I'm watching the Warriors tied up with the Blazers in preseason NBA rack. I think Draymond Green's a moron. I really do. I'm about done with this guy. Seriously. I'm sick and tired of watching him complain and cry and be at the refs. I mean, is this guy just never ending his complaining? No wonder he gets so many technicals. I just saw him berate a ref for 3 minutes straight after blocking a Damian Lillard shot. I'll give you this. He definitely blocked the shot. They called the foul because Lillard gets respect. Lillard's one of the guys, one of the best scorers pure in the league, right? He just scored again, and he's unbelievable, Lillard. He'll get calls, right? So he just scored there and thought he deserved a foul on the and one. He didn't get it. He got the basket. But Lillard's unstoppable. So they called a foul on Green. He never really touched him. I thought he blocked the shot. And it was, I thought, a bad call. But he spent 3 minutes lighting up this ref. And I mean, the profanity out of his mouth was just, I was reading his lips. He was dropping bombs. And they never teched him up. He had to sit down. It was like his third foul. But he interrupted the game. The game stopped while he complained for 3 minutes. And then literally, Iguodala had to come over and drag him away from the ref. Now, my problem with it is that it's a preseason game. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Now, I get it. It's a pro game. Every game, matters. No, it doesn't. Preseason. It doesn't count. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count. None of this is no relevancy at all, right? Does it not bother you, seriously, that this guy spends 3 minutes lighting up a ref in a game that doesn't matter and nobody does anything about it? The ref didn't tee him up, and really no one even cared. You'd think they'd send somebody over. Finally, Iguodala came over and pulled him away from the ref, and then he stormed down the sideline, cussing him out and yelling BS. It was unbelievable. And now I've heard all these stories about this guy. Didn't we just this week have stories about him, that he was constantly going at it with Thompson, and that he was Mo Spates, right? He said that he ruins the clubhouse. Did he not say that? That he's kind of a pain in the rear, this guy, and that he's disruptive. And just constantly drama king. It's always about him. Now listen, I won't dispute the fact that the guy can ball. I'm not going to argue with anyone about that. He can ball and he can defend and he plays his ass off. I'll give you that. And they sell him. The league sells his act. Have you noticed that? They sell his act like no other. Is he not one of the biggest showboats in the league? They show him constantly. It's always about Draymond Green. But I think he's a complaining pain in the rear. All he does is just constantly complaining to the refs. Oh my God, he's always crying. Shut up, dude. Just shut up. God, just play. God, are you painful.